There's all these bugs. Hey guys.
We are. Ooh. What are we gonna do, Ben?
I'm calling the police.
No, that's not what we're doing. We're doing underglow.
There was no we when I said I'm calling the police. Okay.
Now we gonna do some underglow. We got the car jacked up. We got a place to run the wires now.
Thanks to my genius.
It wasn't his genius. I'm the one that found it. We just got to get the actual underglow installed. So, Ben, you ready? He's abusing my car. Speaking of cars that have been abused and neglected, the Eclipse is abused and neglected, Ben.
It's not abused, just neglected.
Oh yeah, you can't abuse something that doesn't move.
Yeah. And on top of that, Cole decided that the best use of his time earlier today was to unleash many fire ants in my fucking car.
Hey, that was not my fault.
It was kind of your fault.
I had to replace part of the rear subframe on the car, and I left the rest of it out in the yard over here behind the camper. And fire ants decided to build a nest underneath it. And when we picked it up, we didn't see it. We put it in the car, and it decided to, all the ants decided to come out inside the car. Sucks. We got them cleaned out. We're all good to go. So we're going to figure out how to run these, where to run them, and go from there. You are.
Hey, Cole.
What's up?
What's the process? What do we got going on?
So right now we are working on running the lines, well, the wires through the car. We're trying to figure out how to do that. We are having to, unfortunately, 3M tape the actual strips to the underbody because there's nowhere to really drill the mounts into the underbody, and even if we were to drill it, it'd be lower or about the same height as the subframe, which already scrapes like fucking crazy, and I would lose the underglow in probably a day. So we're kind of just trying to figure out where to run these wires. The idea I had was to run it through some of the bolt holes underneath the rear seats where the actual seat belts go into, but this is too wide to go through there, so we're trying to figure something else out. Ben thinks we can do it underneath where the brake lines go, but that would require going over top of the fuel tank.
Yeah.
Which seems a little more difficult than what I want to do, but it might be our only option.
So, to clarify, the conundrum we're in is we're installing the underglow that's going to go along the side skirts here. And the battery and the actual underglow control module is all in the trunk. And we were going to see if we could find another hole to go through under the seat and back into the trunk that way. But the way we routed the one that's already for the backside, which we've already hooked up and it's sitting tucked up under here, is there is a, it's going to be hard to see, but back here, if it'll focus, there's a drain hole, and so we've run it through that way, and then we'll clean up all this wiring, obviously. To get the wiring from the side skirts back into the trunk, either we have to duck it into the interior before it goes over the wheel, or we have to find a way to route it over the wheel and all the suspension in a way that it's not going to get pinched or caught up on anything and tear itself apart.
What are you doing? Are you giving up?
I'm taking a nap.
You want to tell them what's going on?
So, Cole bought an E36.
Don't blame me for this.
And no, I'm not. I'm actually blaming the E36. E36s have decided that there should be absolutely nowhere convenient to run electrical into the interior cabin, which is the way we really need to do the front underglow strip or underglow bar. And that's annoying, and we don't want to drill a hole in the firewall, so we got to figure that out. But I'm going to bed because I got class in the morning and I got school shit to do, and I just love art appreciation so much that I couldn't miss it. But also, we did get all the other sides on, so that's cool. And they work, which is really amazing for something me and you did.
Yeah.
That never happened.
Let me turn them on real quick.
We tried to do coilovers and ended up having to replace an entire spindle. It was great.
Ooh, shiny light.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we got the rear, driver's side, and then passenger side done. I might adjust them since they're just held on with 3M tape. To go forward a little bit more. It's not exactly how I wanted it, which is unfortunate.
We should probably specify why it's held on with 3M tape.
I think we explained that.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll go over it again and just cut it out if not. It's held on with 3M tape because let me grab a bracket. The bracket, which you can see right here, it's at an angle, and when we try and hook it up, it's like that, but it's like along the subframe too, like the same height or lower than the subframe, which means the lights would immediately snap over any bumps or anything.
Probably getting out of my driveway.
Yeah, probably, because his driveway's nasty and I already scraped going on it. So, we're going to call it quits for the night. We'll be back later in the week.
Look at my big Jew nose.
They don't know you're Jewish.
They do now.
So, we're going to be back later this week. Because it's kind of late already. I'm just going to follow them around.
11 o'clock at night.
It's 11 o'clock. Yep. I have work at 10. So tomorrow's not going to work.
Art appreciation. Don't ever go to college.
Ow. That hurt. So, at least it looks decent. I just can't drive with it on yet.
Yeah, you can.
It's going to look stupid.
It is definitely going to look stupid.
So, we're not going to do that. Alright. We'll see you guys, Wednesday? Are you busy Wednesday?
Probably.
Well, we only have the front to do, so technically it should take less time.
I love all 3 subscribers.
Yes, thank you guys.
2 of them are us.
So, okay. We'll see you guys Wednesday. It's a new day. We're starting the front underglow, and I think I have a place to wire it. I have moved this secondary air pump, just moved this over, and we're actually going to run it through the fender up here. There's a hole, and it'll come out, and the interior right over here, and this little hole down here. So I'm hoping this hole will be big enough, and then we'll just run it underneath the carpet all the way to the back. Should be easy. Right, Ben? Should be easy.
I don't know about that, but we'll see.
Okay.
How do you feel about that, Cole?
Please don't throw it on my roof.
What roof? You don't have a roof.
You know what I mean. On the soft top.
So, the fender didn't work, so we've pulled the glove box.
Oh, what's up?
And Cole thinks he's found a way into the interior behind the glove box. So we're going to use this nifty coat hanger, which are useful for so many things in life. You can just use your imagination for all those. And run it through that way.
Alright, so we got a screwdriver through. I had the hole wrong. Hang on.
I've done that before.
Alright, so we got a screwdriver through. I don't know if you can really see, but it's right here. Let's see. Focus. Okay, you can't really see, so you just take my word for it. But I got a screwdriver down through here, so we can run the wires now. Should be pretty easy from here.
Should be.
Should be. Is it ever easy?
No.
Yeah.
Come here for a second.
What?
For all 25 of you that may see this video, vote on whether or not you think he should keep these stupid mirror visors. I think they got to go away. Those are moronic.
We're doing
he thinks
underglow.
they look good.
We're doing underglow.
Yeah, but at least you can turn that off and nobody's going to see it.
I like them. They're temporary, so. All right.
Exactly, temporary. It's time for that phase to end. You're in your 20s. I feel like that ended like at about 18, maybe 19. Yeah. That ended after your Veloster.
That's true.
Yeah.
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 Those gotta go.
All right, back to working on the shit box. Okay, so we got the wire through. We need to get the interior back together, but it kind of just comes out the firewall over there. So we're gonna tuck it underneath the carpet, like along here, and I'll get some door sill covers for this as well, and then we'll run it underneath the back seats like the rest of them into the box, whatever it's called. We still need to figure out how we're gonna mount this underglow, and it's gonna be a little weird since it's daylight and we can't see how it's gonna glow.
But Cole, after this, tonight, is gonna go out and get some really sick cinematic footage of all of it on.
I am.
Located somewhere. I don't know where.
Haven't figured that part out. But yeah,
But
we'll get some good B-roll of it all done. So.
Now, we're gonna zip tie that shit down because zip ties solve everything. Did they make any stickers about zip ties? I'm sure they do. They need to be on this. It's an E36.
They do. So we got this one already. I don't know if I've shown this sticker off. Can't really see it. There it goes. It's a great sticker. It was limited. So hopefully we don't get copyrighted because of the music in the background.
Nobody's copywriting a 4-subscriber channel called.
I've already been copyrighted once. So, all right, we're gonna get back to work, and then we'll do some cinematics. They're annoying. They're annoying as shit, man.
Car's back together for the most part. Underglow works.
Alright, that's it for this week's video. Sorry the lighting's kind of bad right now. It's nighttime. Hopefully next week we can get some GSX work done. I know it needs a battery so it can be fully running. And a few other things, like gotta get it tuned and stuff like that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get that going. Because I really want to do a shoot with the E36 and the GSX. This thing is looking so good now. I love it. So, alright, I'll see you guys in the next week's video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, comment what you want to see. See ya.